Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk video. In today's episode, we'll be talking about DJ Akademiks. Let's get right into it. If you listen to hip hop, then you most likely already know who DJ Akademiks is. For those who don't know, DJ Akademiks is a YouTuber who blew up in the 2010s after starting his YouTube series, The War in Chiraq. The War in Chiraq series consisted of Akademiks talking about the latest street problems in Chicago's drill music. Akademiks would turn serious situations into comedy for his subscribers to enjoy. He would continue his YouTube career by becoming a one-man hip-hop news platform. Day by day, DJ Akademiks would cover all the drama that went on in hip-hop, and his fans loved it. This would continue to rise his subscriber count, making him more and more relevant with each video. His career would reach a mainstream level when Complex hired him to be on the new debate show, Everyday Struggle. The show consisted of Joe Budden, Nadeska, and DJ Akademiks debating about the latest hip-hop news. At this point, Akademiks went from a faceless YouTuber to an on-camera personality who was now actually meeting the people he was talking about. This is the moment everything started to change with DJ Akademiks. I believe at this point in Akademiks' career, he chose to sell his soul and align himself with the Masonic Order. The reason I have come to this conclusion is no other than DJ Akademiks himself. His actions and decisions all seem to point to Akademiks being connected to the puppet masters in the music industry. The first thing we need to talk about is DJ Akademiks openly admitting on many occasions that he sold out. I first became suspicious of Akademiks long ago when he first started with Complex. In my opinion, DJ Akademiks looked out of place, and to me, it clearly appeared that the industry wanted to control him. The first red flag to me was DJ Akademiks' Instagram page, as he kept his account at 666 posts for a long period of time after joining Complex. Every time DJ Akademiks would make a new Instagram post, he would delete an older post to make sure the number stayed at 666 posts. This instantly told me that DJ Akademiks took the oath, and this is why he was rising in the music industry so quickly. Joe Budden even brought it up on an episode of Everyday Struggle, and to me, this was done intentionally for the world to know that DJ Akademiks has sold out. Joe Budden jokingly questioned Akademiks on whether he was a Satanist or not, and DJ Akademiks does his best to sidestep the question, putting the blame on his team.
To my attention that you are deleting posts from your Instagram to keep your number at 666.
Oh,
now,
that's true.
I noticed this a few days ago, but I didn't pay any mind. And now I see it's still there this morning, yet you've been posting quite a bit. So, before we get to the jokes, do we need to have a much more serious intervention about devil worshiping?
You may assume everything is DJ Akademiks. There are people beside me, behind me, and who help out with other things. I'm not hitting every button, so think what you make.
Akademiks knows the truth. He knows the Masons run everything. He admits to being in the business with those who pull the strings in the music industry. Akademiks even talks about attending what he called out of his own mouth an Illuminati meeting where he met Elliot Grange.
6ix9ine went from a rapper who was on the brink of being shelved and dropped on a label. It's 10K Projects. Okay. The owner of it is the son of Lucian Grange, the most powerful guy in music. He's the guy who cuts Drake all the hundreds of millions of dollars check. He cut the Billy for Birdman. He has an indie label because, you know, you give your son something, let him work it out. They signed Trippie Redd, 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was not the label favorite. He has a song called Gummo. I like the song. His label owner was like, yo, whenever you're in LA, like, we should, like, you know, catch up for drinks. I always tell this story. I don't know, in 2017, I don't know no label people. So I show up to this place, I always called it the Illuminati Hub. It was everybody in the world that had some importance was in there. I learned later it was called Delilah, but I didn't know that's how LA moves. Like all these executives, they might compete with each other in daytime, but at nighttime, they all frequenting and partying in the same spots. They talking business. I didn't know about networking like that. So I show up there because I was at Complex Con. I show up there with like 12 people. I showed up there, everybody's in suits. That's the first time I seen Steve Stout. Apparently, I never seen Ebro after that, but Ebro and Leslie was in the room too. Somebody else from Sony was there. All the important people that you hear about, but you never see. That's why I called it the Illuminati meeting, because I couldn't believe that. Wait, all y'all powerful music people be in the same room? So I met with him, and I said, man, I was interested why he even wanted me to meet with me. He said, I can see you're a very powerful influence in the culture of media. And whatever you say, you as a person, your platform influences a lot. He wanted my advice. He said, what do you think we should do? I said, first of all, you got to put the song out. YouTube.
This Lucius Grange's son.
Yeah, I said, you got to put this
What's
song
his
out.
name?
Official. Elliot Grange.
Elliot Grange.
You know what you need to do? Because I like the song. I never met him. But I try to post some of his like stuff on my Instagram. I suggest to him, I said, yo, I know artists don't like to talk, especially this new generation, but he needs to clarify what people think about him. The advice I left LA giving him is that have him do an interview. They call me back 5-6 days later. Yo, we try to get him an interview with everybody for him to explain his side. Nobody wants to do it. I said, what? Yes, I saw him. Nobody wants to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I said, Ak, I know like you already helped us a lot. Is it too much if we ask you to give him an interview?
As you heard for yourself, not only did Akademiks mention meeting Elliot Grange and being instructed to help push 6ix9ine's career because nobody wanted to do it due to 6ix9ine's accusations at the time, he also mentions the meeting being an Illuminati hub where all the big important industry people meet, even the ones that you expect to be enemies. Akademiks was clearly talking about the Masonic order that runs hip-hop. He talks about them approaching him and offering Akademiks the opportunity to sell out by working with 6ix9ine, who nobody wanted anything to do with because of what he was arrested for. Akademiks had no issues blowing up 6ix9ine's career for his self-beneficial gain, and this is when we saw Akademiks pushing 6ix9ine on his platform. Around the time 6ix9ine was blowing up, Akademiks' Instagram page appeared to belong to 6ix9ine. As anything 6ix9ine did, Akademiks reported it in seconds. From this moment on, I am confident Akademiks was a Masonic puppet. At that Illuminati meeting that Akademiks attended, he showed those who run the industry that he could be bought. I am 100% certain that Akademiks makes money off of 6ix9ine, and that is the main reason he pushes him so hard. Akademiks strategically constructed a plan for 6ix9ine's career to take off. He gave 6ix9ine his first interview and consistently spoke about him on his streams. He would hype up every altercation that 6ix9ine was a part of to gain 6ix9ine more attention. Even more proof that Akademiks made money off of him was the fact that he even received a plaque for 6ix9ine Gummo record. Akademiks posted a video, I believe on IG, showing off the platinum plaque he received for his contribution to 6ix9ine's Gummo. I believe he got this plaque for marketing the record, as anyone who has any part of the record will receive a platinum plaque. It's clear to me that Akademiks was instructing 6ix9ine to start all those problems that blew up his career. I did a full video on 6ix9ine where I stated that his problems with Trippie Redd were staged by the label. I now believe that Akademiks had a part in this as well. In my opinion, Akademiks staged a lot of hip-hop drama, but we'll get into that later in this video. DJ Akademiks has no issues promoting and making money off a person as destructive as 6ix9ine, who spreads chaos wherever he goes. This is why when 6ix9ine was released, Akademiks took it upon himself to blow him back up. He took an oath and was instructed by Elliot Grange to help 6ix9ine. Akademiks is pretty much the only media outlet left who is pushing 6ix9ine and willing to work with him. It's clear that Akademiks sold out for money, and he is willing to do anything for content. This is what selling your soul is. You can sell your soul through occultic ways, or you can sell it by choosing money over morality. And we can see Akademiks' love of money slowly destroy him. When Akademiks first started on Everyday Struggle, he was humble and told people that he was broke, even though he was making more money than most rappers at the time. As the industry took a hold of Akademiks, we saw him slowly transform, and he now flexes that he is rich and that he has multiple homes and cars. Something I also found interesting was Akademiks talking about selling his soul to the Illuminati to be able to get information on Cardi's music. Playboi Carti even sampled this stream and put it in the intro of his song Control. In the intro, Akademiks said, "Where my Cardi fans at? One of the most loyal, most dedicated fan base I've seen in a while. They wait patiently. I had to damn near sell my soul for this information. The Illuminati owns part of me." Open as day, Akademiks has no issue admitting that the Masonic order owns him. Akademiks pushed Cardi's music, which is full of satanic imagery, and he also heavily pushed Lil Uzi's music and Trippie Redd's music. All three of these are Masonic puppets. It's clear that the record labels use Akademiks to build the career of their Masonic puppets. Another thing we must talk about is the artificial drama he creates to make money. A couple years ago, DJ Akademiks had a Twitch stream where a woman by the name of Selena Powell made accusations that she was having Offset's baby while Cardi B was dating Offset and pregnant by him. This at the time was the biggest news, and Akademiks was the man with all the information. Akademiks had the exclusive information. The problem with this exclusive information was that it was all fake. Selena was never having Offset's baby. Akademiks knew this the whole time, and in my opinion was the one who instructed Selena to do it. See, Akademiks has always created fake drama in order to create content. This is what he did with 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd. He saw the whole world eating out of the palm of his hands, and he loved it. It later came out that Akademiks was even sort of dating Selena. And to me, this points even more to Akademiks being the mastermind of the whole situation, as his channel was the most to grow from it. I also want to talk about this recent situation with Hassan Campbell, 6ix9ine, and Wack 100. If you watched my last podcast, I spoke about an alleged secret videotape that existed of Nipsey doing some very questionable things with his baby mother and one of his male friends. Allegedly, Hassan Campbell claims that Wack 100 has this tape, and Hassan has a phone conversation between Wack 100 and Big U, where Wack seems to admit that he is squeezing money out of Lauren London so that the tape doesn't get leaked. I find this interesting that all this happens with Wack 100 and Hassan Campbell after they attended DJ Akademiks' podcast show. To me, it appears that Wack 100 and Akademiks were most likely working towards bringing down Hassan Campbell. They didn't realize that Hassan was onto them and recorded Wack 100 talking about this. Akademiks even admits to knowing about the tape before the phone call was even leaked. He admits this himself in a recent live stream where he is speaking to Hassan Campbell. In the conversation with Hassan, he tells Hassan that Wack 100 told him about the tape, but Wack 100 claimed that he was actually protecting Nipsey Hussle by not allowing the tape to be leaked.
I'm gonna be honest, and this is me being 100% honest. I've been on the phone call with Wack. Wack told me the same thing about Nipsey. Now, again, obviously I didn't record it, but what he told me is that, hey, listen, there's some footage that exists of some very interesting stuff happening with Nipsey, right? And he said, yo, people think I hate him, but I'm protecting that from coming out.
As you heard for yourself, Akademiks knew of the tape before this whole situation happened. To me, this makes the possibility of the tapes existing much more possible. Again, Akademiks is somehow attached to the drama, which to me is not a good sign. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot more to this story, and if Wack 100 and Akademiks and 6ix9ine were always expecting this to happen. In my opinion, Akademiks sold his soul long ago, becoming a tool for the Masonic Order to build their idols. He made money and started his career by speaking on the real-life destruction that took place in Chicago. Just like the labels, Akademiks profited off the destruction of the youth. In my opinion, this is why it wasn't an issue for Akademiks to give the industry his soul. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this episode of The Truth Is. If you would like to further support the channel, join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. If you join before the 28th of this month, you could be entered to this month's monthly raffle, where you can win a shirt, a cash prize, and even pick a video topic. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram @TheTruthIs01 and on TikTok @TheTruthIs. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.